Hi students, so welcome you all again for my vectors chapter. Already we have solved 6 problems on this. So you can see in my previous videos all the 6 problems are solved very neatly and clearly. If you don't understand, you can ask the question. So no problem. Now let us move for the 7th problem, that is evaluate the product of. Clear? So we have to evaluate the product of these two vectors. Clear? So first I will write the given vector 3 vector A minus 5 vector B dot 2 times of vector A plus 7 times of vector B. So this is given term. As you all know, the dot product is commutative and the dot product is distributive. So we can distribute the dot product here. So if I distribute my dot product, what it will give? 3 times of vector A. This is 2 times of vector A plus 7 times of vector B. Okay. So next one is what? Minus 5 times of vector B and the term is 2 times of vector A plus 7 times of vector B. Are you clear? So from this, what we can write? Vector A dot vector A is what? As you all know, vector A dot vector A is magnitude of vector A square. So here I am going to apply that formula. So it will be vector A dot vector A is magnitude of vector A square. 3 into 2 is 6. Clear? Plus vector A dot vector B. Okay. This is 21 times of vector A dot vector B. Are you clear? So the next thing is minus 5 into 2 is 10 vector A dot vector B. No problem. Next, B dot B is what? Magnitude of B square. Okay. So that is going to be 35 magnitude of vector B square. Are you clear? Now, if I simplify this, A dot B, 21, 10. How much you are going to have? If I simplify, 6 times of magnitude of vector A square plus 11 times of vector A dot vector B minus 35 times of magnitude of vector B square. Clear? So this much is going to be your answer. Clear? I think each and every step is very much clear to you all. So very simple problem. Just this is a simple dot product of two given vectors, that is 3 times of vector A minus 5 times of vector B dot 2 times of vector A plus 7 times of vector B. So just we have to multiply these two products with the dot properties. So go on distributing in the first step. Next, very simple, you just calculate. Okay. You have to remember this. Vector A dot vector A is magnitude of vector A square, that you have to remember. Clear? So this is your answer. Hi students. So now let us go for the 8th problem. So here you have to understand the 8th problem very clearly. Then only you can answer this. Clear? So for that purpose, first you read the question very carefully and let us see what are the given terms and what are the required terms which we have to find. Are you getting my point? So for that, what I will do, I will go on through the terms which are given and which we have to find. They are telling that find the magnitude of vector A and vector B. That means you have to find magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Clear? Having the same magnitude, and such that angle between them is 60 degree, no problem, and their scalar product is 1 by 2. Okay, so here angle between A and B is given, scalar product is 1 by 2, that is also given, and magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B, that term is also given. That means the three terms are given and they are asking what is the magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Okay, so students, first what we shall do, we shall go through the scalar product formula. What is scalar product formula? Vector A dot vector B is equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of B, cos theta. So this is the formula, no problem. Here magnitude of A and magnitude of B both are equal. So if these two vectors are having same magnitude, then how can I write this? I can write it as, anyways, scalar product is how much? 1 by 2. You can write that also. That is 1 by 2. A dot B is 1 by 2. Here magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B. That means both are having the same magnitude. So that's why I can write it as magnitude of A into magnitude of A cos 60 degree. Clear? So now this is 1 by 2 magnitude of A square cos 60 is 1 by 2. So very simple evaluation. You take 1 by 2 on this side and cancel. You will get magnitude of A square is equal to 1. So here magnitude means always positive. Mod means always positive. Clear? So if this is mod, you are going to have only the positive term, no negative term, because as you all know, x square is equal to 1 means x is equal to plus or minus 1. But in this case, it will be not plus or minus 1 because this is magnitude. Magnitude means what? Length. So length cannot be negative. So that's why what it implies, magnitude of A is equal to 1. That means the given term is what? Both the vectors A and B are having same magnitude. Both the vectors A and B are having same magnitude. Therefore, from the given term, magnitude of B must be also equal to 1. Clear? Because as they have said, magnitude of A and magnitude of B both are equal. Here we are getting magnitude of A is equal to 1. Therefore, magnitude of B also must be equal to 1. Clear, students? So it was a very simple problem, but they are giving it in indirect form. So in this type of problems, what you have to do, you have to check what are the given terms and what we have to solve. If you are having the clear idea of those particular things, then it will be very simple to solve the given problem. Okay, let us move for the next problem. Now let us move for the 9th problem. Clear? Here, find mod of vector x. Find mod of vector x if for a unit vector A, if for a unit vector A, x minus A dot x plus A equal to 12. Okay, no problem. Again here the given term is vector A, that is unit vector. That means magnitude of vector A is equal to 1. Clear? Okay, it is given. So this equation is also given. That equation we have to simplify. For that, I will write the given equation and then I will try to simplify. Again the distribution of dot product over addition and subtraction. Vector x dot vector x plus vector A minus vector A dot vector x plus vector A is equal to 12. simplify. As you all know, if I make the dot product of the same vectors, it will be magnitude of square of that vector plus vector x dot vector A minus vector A dot vector x plus into minus is minus A dot A is magnitude of vector A square, and this is equal to 12. So now I can simplify this. As you all know, here this is commutative. A dot x will be x dot A, no problem. Now you are going to write magnitude of vector x square minus magnitude of vector A square is equal to 12. Now this is very simple because magnitude of A is how much? 1. You write here. This will be minus 1. If I take that minus 1 on that side, it will be 13. Clear? So magnitude of vector A square minus 1 equal to 12. Okay. You take minus 1 on that side, it will be magnitude of vector x square equal to 13. So as you all know, magnitude is always positive. Magnitude of vector x is going to be root 13. Positive root 13, not negative root 13, because this is magnitude. Okay, it will be always positive. So for that reason, magnitude of vector x is root 13. Clear? So from this we can understand that this problem was very much simple. That is, magnitude of vector A is given and the equation was given. That equation has to be simplified. If you simplify, put the given term, it will be 13. So as you all know, magnitude is always positive. Magnitude of x is going to be root 13. Okay students. Now let us move to the 10th problem. Very important problem. So many number of times they have asked in your Karnataka board exam and other state board exams also they have asked so many times. In CBSE also they have asked 1 or twice for finding the lambda value for 2 mark. No problem. So be careful while solving this problem. Why be careful means that you are going to understand when I explain this particular problem. Clear? When you read this, so many number of students will not concentrate on some important points so that they cannot simplify those problems. Clear? So for that reason, please understand the question carefully. Vector A is given 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Vector B is given minus I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. Vector C is given 3i cap plus j cap. No problem. Are such that vector A plus lambda vector B is perpendicular to vector C, then find the value of lambda. So here you have to concentrate on vector A plus lambda times of vector B and perpendicular to vector C. Okay, that means vector A plus lambda times of vector B dot vector C is equal to 0 from the properties of scalar product. Because whenever two vectors are perpendicular to each other, their dot product has to be 0. So for that reason, A plus lambda times of B is perpendicular to C means vector A plus lambda times of vector B dot vector C is going to be equal to 0. Is going to be equal to 0. Clear? So what I will do, I will write vector A plus lambda times of vector B dot vector C equal to 0. Ultimately, we have to simplify this. Ultimately, we have to simplify this and we have to calculate the dot product. Clear? Okay. Now, how to write this? Vector A plus lambda times of vector B, I have to write here. Then I have to write vector C. Then I have to make dot product. So, I can simplify lambda. Clear? This is A, this is B. Lambda is multiplied for B. Please understand this. Lambda is multiplied for B. So it will be what? Minus lambda I cap plus 2 lambda j cap plus lambda k cap. Clear? Okay. Next, adding with vector A. Now what will happen? This 2 plus here you have minus lambda because lambda is multiplied for that B. So you are going to have minus lambda 2 plus multiplied with minus. Plus is multiplied with minus. What you are going to have? Minus. Clear? So that is 2 minus of lambda because this lambda is multiplied for B. So that is 2 minus lambda I cap. Clear? Very careful. And be very cautious because here I am skipping 1 or 2 steps. Clear? So that's why I am neatly explaining. So understand that. Next here you have plus. We are adding these two, so I will write here plus. Now in bracket what you are going to have? Again 2 plus. Here also you have plus. No problem. 2 lambda. This is j cap. Okay. Next, try on yourself. Here you have 3. Lambda is multiplied for this k cap also. What you will have? Guess quickly. What you will have? Guess quickly. It will be 3 plus lambda k cap. 3 plus lambda k cap. Clear? Okay. This is your vector A plus lambda times of vector B dot. Now what is C? C is 3i cap plus j cap is equal to 0. Clear? Now you have to make dot product in between this particular vector and 3i cap plus j cap. You have to make a dot product between this vector and 3i cap plus j cap. It will be I cap dot I cap is 1, 3 multiplied with 2 minus lambda. J cap dot j cap is 1 plus 2 plus 2 lambda. 1 multiplied with 2 plus 2 lambda. This term is k cap. Here k cap is not present. That means 0. 0 into this term is 0. So this will be equal to 0. Clear? 3 into 2 is 6. Minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda equal to 0. Minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda minus lambda. 6 plus 2, 4. So 6 plus 2, 8. 6 plus 2 is 8 minus lambda equal to 0. So lambda is going to be equal to 8. Clear? So now you are having the lambda value that is 8. Lambda is equal to 8. Clear? Like this way, this problem has to be simplified very carefully. Especially whenever you are solving this step. Clear? Because you are multiplying lambda to b, then you are adding that term to a. Okay, So that's why be careful whenever you are solving this step. Here dot product is 0 because of properties of scalar products. Next, simple. This term multiplied with 3, this term multiplied with plus 1, this term multiplied with 0 because k cap is not present. You can simplify this simple equation. Lambda is going to be equal to 8. Clear? Okay. So it was a very simple problem, but be very careful.